What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year's. This is my first video that I've been made for the new year, and 2 days from now, which is like I think it's January 13th, I'm making this video, WandaVision will debut on Disney Plus. Now, if you don't know much about WandaVision, or you don't know why they're getting the TV show or any of that, I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna tell you about where the material came from, like the source material that these directors used for this TV show, and what I can expect, or what we can expect from this season, and what kind of changes that they're gonna do in WandaVision. Now, before we get into that, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family that love anime, gaming, and comic books. So this is my first comic book video I done made, and the last one I made was like months ago, and I was talking about the Morbius movie that was coming out. And Morbius will be coming out later on this year. I think they said in October of 2021, so be looking out for that. There's gonna be a separate video for that. But we are here to talk about WandaVision. So why they get a TV show? Where are these people coming from? Now, if you have not watched any of the Avengers movies that's came out in the past 10 years, shame on you, because these are really good movies. I don't care what nobody say, talking about some hero movies or killing cinema and all that stuff. Hey, look, when somebody comes to me with that nonsense, I just tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, it's really not that necessary. These are really good movies. Like, action, drama, suspense, it's all in one. And the upcoming Doctor Strange movie is going to be horror. So, why not? But what's going to lead up to the Doctor Strange movie is WandaVision. See, the story takes place right after Endgame. You know, all the Avengers all go off, do their thing. You know, Captain America go back in time. Iron Man's dead. Spider-Man does his thing. All that stuff. But Wanda and Vision, that's where things kind of, gets a little crazy. See, this story is based off of the source material that this, show is based off of. It's the House of M. And the House of M comic book is probably one of the best Marvel comics out there. And it is based on Scarlet Witch, Wanda. See, in the comic book, she pretty much loses her mind. Vision is dead, and she can't have kids. She pretty much snaps. And a whole lot of stuff comes to light in this comic book, in this little storyline. One, we find out that Scarlet Witch is an Omega level mutant, which is powerful as powerful. If we could put her in the anime world or something, you put on a scouter, best believe she up there with Super Saiyan God, because it's just that bad. Her powers can pretty much break reality and change reality. And it's pretty much what it's doing. That's what she does. And in the comic book, Vision is technically dead. He's gone. They can't bring him back. And she's so broken up by that her depression, her anger, all that in one, she pretty much loses her mind and starts altering the universe, and comes to the point to where Vision is alive and she has 2 kids from Vision. Now, Vision is a robot. Just put that out there. He is a full-on robot. So how is she having kids with a robot that pretty much doesn't have a penis? Unless he screws one on, then it's there. But how is that even happening? A lot of characters also came into this, like Professor Xavier from the X-Men. Come to find out, she done brought back people with her powers. It's to a point to where she even pretty much rid the world of mutants and superpowers altogether. No mutants have powers at all. We also learned that Magneto is the father of her and Quicksilver. So a lot of stuff came out in this comic. But as things went on, Xavier wanted to kill her. Magneto wanted to save her. And it's crazy too saying that, Magneto is all about, mutants, being a higher power. They should take over. They should never be in fear anymore. While Xavier is all like, no, we shouldn't hurt nobody. We should all be about peace and all that stuff. It's funny when the tables are turned. Magneto wants to save Scarlet Witch, and Xavier wants to put her out of her misery like old Yeller. Like, it's crazy sitting there talking about that. But that is how it went down. And as the story went on, Magneto got his wish. He took Scarlet Witch back to the island of Genosha, where all the mutants live. And Xavier's were like, oh, well, I guess we can't do nothing. That's pretty much how it went down. Now, how they're gonna play this into the actual TV show? Well, y'all gotta understand first that this is PG. A lot of stuff in the actual comic book is pretty bad, like hardcore bad. Like, I'm gonna say hardcore bad as like bad storytelling, but hardcore as in like, ooh, that's kind of gruesome type bad. And well, first and foremost, she's fucking a robot. So they have to dumb it down for Disney Plus because it's on Disney. So they have to dumb it down a little bit, water it down like they've done most of the comic book movies. Like, everybody knows how Civil War was really supposed to end, but it did not end that way. But they have to dumb it down for the kids. Because I know a lot of kids, teenagers, are going to watch this. Because when they see Vision, they're going to be like, hey, look, it's a robot from Endgame. Oh, it's a robot from, the Ultron movie, and yada, 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 blah, 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 all that stuff. So they really can't do as much as they want to with this. And that's okay. That's cool. I'm not tripping because they have been doing really good stuff with all the, the comic books. Infinity War, Endgame. Everybody knows Thanos. When he killed people in the comic books and what his real motives was, they couldn't do that on the big screen. And we'll talk about that for another day. But as we're going along, you see that, throughout the trailers, you see that everything is not what it seems. And I think that's where we all got the idea, like, this is the House of M storyline. That's pretty dope. Because a lot of people say it's been confirmed that they got most of the source material from that comic. And I highly suggest you guys go read it, look up on it, because it's actually a good read. It really had me sucked in. It really made me a fan of Magneto, Scarlet Witch. It made me hate Xavier and other heroes that wanted to do the same thing. Now, I sat there and said earlier that there's supposed to be a lead up to Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness. And from what I've done read, the one I've done seen and heard, and got all my information from, WandaVision is supposed to lead up to Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Wanda's gonna fuck up reality so goddamn hard. Like, we're talking about, it's just no normal, it's just a rip in the time continuum. Oh no, baby girls. This chick here is really gonna fuck up to a point to where he has to step in and be like, alright, either, I don't know what he gonna do. So I don't know if Scarlet Witch is going to be the bad guy, because I think they already said who the bad guy was supposed to be. And maybe she's just working with Doctor Strange, to right her wrongs and all that stuff, which would be pretty cool. So as you're watching these 8 episodes, yes, it's been announced that they only have 8 episodes. As you watch the 8 episodes, pay attention closely to how she's fucking up the reality as it is. And also, the cool thing about this TV show, before I go on further with the story, is how they're going back to all the classic TV shows from back in the day. The 70s, the 80s, the 90s. That's the one thing they've been hammering home about in every interview. They wanted to, have that nostalgia factor to it. And, they give you them old sitcoms of, like the Brady Bunch or, damn, I can't think of nobody else but the Brady Bunch, because that's the vibe I got from the trailers I done seen. So, mother, wife, kids, blah, blah, blah. Scarlet Witch is enjoying that so much to a point where she's not going to let go of it. But she's going to have to let go of it because a lot of people are getting hurt. A lot of people are disappearing. It's just the time and reality is in jeopardy thanks to her and her, fractured, I guess, psyche or mental health. Mental health is a big thing, by the way. But she is upset about something. I think Vision is still dead. I don't know. I seen bits and pieces of Endgame. Shame on me. I never really sat through the movie because really I already knew what was going to happen because, it's called Endgame. Thanos is about to lose. But there's more to this than what other people are thinking. Because, one, I sat there and said kids. If you watch one of the trailers, there are 2 cradles. And those are their kids. One is Wiccan and one is Speed. And those are I think they're twin boys. I think one's a boy, one's a girl. I don't know. I know they're twins, though. And those are made up. Thanks to her and her powers, she can pretty much make anything. And that's how overpowered this woman is. Now, I don't know who the villain is in this season is, because every season has a villain. Just like how the CW shows run, this show also has villains as well. I don't know who. I think they said who, but as of right now, I want that. I'm not gonna go research it or nothing because it comes out on the 15th. Today's like the 13th. This video comes out on the 14th. So yeah, but this leads into, like I said, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and I think that comes out next year. I don't know if they're filming it right now, thanks to the whole global bastard that's killing everybody and making everybody sick. But that leads up to Multiverse of Madness. And a lot of these TV shows that we're getting on Disney Plus, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, they're all leading up to something big that's going to be in theaters. We already know we're getting another Avengers movie. We just don't know who the main bad guy is. I heard it could be Galactus. I heard it could be Doctor Doom. It could be a lot of guys. But I'm going to start doing reviews Saturday when the first 2 episodes come out, because we were told we're getting 2 episodes Friday. So I'm really looking forward to this. Like I said, I'm a big comic book fan. I want to start doing these reviews because why not? I mean, it's fun. I love doing what I'm doing on YouTube, and I love seeing all these views I'm getting. But hope you guys are being safe. I hope your 2021 started off great. Mine's kind of rocky, but who can say that, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess, is what I've been told. But other than that, guys, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.